Nasema kamera yangu ya comp. Inakuanga imeharibika.
So if you follow me up from the beginning, you all know that I am a writer. I decided, you know what, I should buy an account. And this has just happened this evening. That's why I'm shooting a video at 1:30 a.m. I was buying an account, and so I went to this Facebook group called Online Article Writers Kenya. I bumped into this guy who's selling an iWriter Elite account. If you're doing writing in Kenya, you all know that Kenyan writers were banned from iWriters. I reached out to this guy and he says that the account goes for 13,000 Kenya shillings. This deal is so good to be true. An account can't go for 13k and the returns are 10 times the amount. Most of the writing accounts that you buy, let's say for 50k, for 80k, those are legit ones. So you'll get like 150,000. This one's for 13k. And you know, for the elite account, 2,000 words you're paid 4,400. As for me, I can write 4,000 words, so it's like 8,800 in a day. In a month, it will come to about 200 and something k. The price was too good to be true. I asked the guy, is this price negotiable? He's like, yes, it's negotiable. Bro, this account already goes for 13k and you're saying that the account is negotiable. How? Like how? I decided to tell him, you know what, okay, I have 10k. He's saying, you know, this account actually, it's a good account. Kenyan writers were banned and right now we have jobs flowing in like nonsense. I told him, let's settle for 11k. And I was like, no, that's too low. And he talks like he is legit, like he talks like he means it. If you are gullible, you can really fall for the trap of this guy. I tell you, thank God I didn't fall for the trap, because I think I'm used to falling for many traps. That aside, at last we settled at 12k. I asked the guy, where are you? He says he's in Nakuru. I'm like, what? I'm asking him, what will we do? He's like, you know, I have someone who I've ever dealt with in this case. Like I sold to him an account. I sold to a person an account through him. So we can also do that. I'm like, okay, let's do that. He calls the guy and gets to me later. And he says, the guy apparently has said he's not available and he's at work, blah, blah, blah. And he goes ahead and calls the second person. Then this guy tells me, I send the money to him. Then this guy who is selling me the account to send the account details to him. Then he sends the account details to me. I register with my own credentials. Then now he can send the money after I've registered with all my credentials. I already sensed something is off. This guy who was selling me an account is called George Karaoke. I go to his account, I search for him. There's less information in his Facebook account. Only one picture. When I video call him, he doesn't pick the video call. He tells me, you know, I'm using a laptop, doesn't have a camera. He says that he doesn't have an Android phone. Who in this era is a writer selling accounts, and you know how much accounts go for, and he says he has employed people under his accounts, and he doesn't have Android phone. Bro, he says, now that you can't trust me and I can't trust you, he tells me to send half of the amount to him. Then he sends the credentials. After I register the account, I send him the remaining amount of money. This guy is talking nicely. I'll show you guys tomorrow when we call him. You'll just hear him and listen to him while he talks like a very intelligent, someone who knows what he's doing, and you can't even suspect anything like that. Be careful. This guy has decided he'll not give me any of his identification. He doesn't want me to know him, so I decided to use my own clever ways. Inaitwa kukua mjanja here in Kenya. So I decided, you know what, I'll post this guy to the two groups. Online Article Writers Kenya with 72.4k followers, and there's another one, Online Article Writers Kenya, with 5.1k followers. I texted him and told him, you know what, so let me text in the group and see your reviews from people, you guys. That's when the guy was like, when you text, please make sure you tag me. You need to tag me. So by that time I had already posted in the first group, and he's telling me to tag him, and he's insisting, no, please go and repost and tag me. He really insists on tagging him. I decided I'll In one group, I'll tag him. In the other group, I won't tag him. I tagged him in one group and people started commenting. There were like 4 comments which appeared in a span of just 2 minutes saying that he's genuine, he's a good writer. The first group was online article writers. I don't know if you guys can see, but yes, this was it. You see? This is the group that he told me to post and I tagged him. Brought a writer from him. He's genuine, legit. These 5 people just commented immediately after I posted. This means this guy sent them to put the good reviews on the comments. In this other group that I had posted first, someone commented, "This guy is a scam. Don't try him." I know how to play my games, you guys. So if you play me, nigga, I'll play you well. Yeah, this is the real tea. This is where the real tea is starting. Let me show you guys. He doesn't know I've posted in the other group and I'm reading bad comments. So he just knows, you know, I'm just seeing the good group which has good comments. It's genuine, blah blah blah. There's this guy who commented, "Usijaribu, the guy is a hot scammer." One guy, he wrote to me, "Run for your life. He is a cheap con." And I have another lady. She told me about her friend who had been conned. You know, this guy just conned his friend like 7,000. This girl actually does the favor and tells me how her friend was robbed with this guy. So he says, "Hi, please usitumie huyo mwizi do. Tumechoka kesi zake hapo group. His really identity ni Akisi." So the guy is Akisi, but he poses as a Kikuyu man. So the girl goes ahead and says that George has many pseudo accounts and he uses them to con people, and that he has a case with the CID, and the pictures that he uses in the profile are not his. Aliosha beshte yangu 7k. My friend tried M-Pesa reversal. Jamaa akasema ati my friend amebuy nguo ati alipotoka kwa shop akareverse. This guy is a big con. He's very convincing with a fake Nyeri accent. Unaweza muamini sana. That one is so true, and we will hear. This is the con guy. He's called George Karaoke and he's a member of Online Article Writers Kenya. And I asked for the receipts of the account. He sent me the account details. And you guys, I realized that this account he has already marked that it is sold, this one. So, and he's here selling me the account. So I've texted him I want to buy it today, but I want to make sure I see you. I think that will be fair for both of us. See me as in, let me text him video call, okay? Right now he says my camera has a problem, can't video call. And yesterday he said he doesn't have an Android phone. You see how the stories are controversial? The guy is calling. Hello. Sasa unasema siwezi kakuona. You know I need to see you as in ndio nijue mwenye na deal with, because hata Facebook sioni anything concerning you.
Kamera yangu ya comp.
Kamera ya comp?
Nasema kamera yangu ya comp. Inakuanga imeharibika. Ukijifua. Inajifunga automatically, inajistart.
Sasa mimi sijui tutafanya aje sasa. Since uko mbali.
Actually. Ile time nilikuwa nakupigia. Kuna mtu mwingine alikuwa amenikomp.
Na una identity as in nitumie picha ya ID yako or something. Unitumie picha ya ID yako at least nikuwe sure. Cause unajua sijai buy account online ama anything. Sasa I'm so much naogopa kwa nimesikia stories za watu wengi kukua conned. Unajua? So yeah. Okay. And this is how conmen work here in Kenya. They play smart. You guys have heard how he's talking. Swahili, he's talking fluently like an organized person. Man. Okay, he has texted me. George Kenywa Karaoke. Olkalao. So the guy just texted and said, and don't use it for fraud, please. the way texts are coming, guys. I have sent you my ID and you still don't trust me. You asked if I'm legit, ukapata reviews za wase. He doesn't know I got the truth. So don't use me as fraud. Look, he's just texting continuously. Let me just talk to him. Hello. Sasa nilikuwa nakushow hiyo group ingine. I've had some bad reviews about you. Yeah, people are saying venye wamekoniwa, mwingine alikoniwa sijui 7k with you. As in, people have really given bad reviews about you. Yeah, kwa hiyo group ingine hauko but wanakujua, like they know you. I've learned that you're a con. I've been recording you. I'll make a video about it. Yes. The guy is just abusing me. I told him I was doing research, whatever. Positive anyhow. See your life. He's taken my the photo which I was in Diani. You guys, if you haven't seen my Diani vlog, just click and see it. So they posted that I posted the photo I posted on FB. That's how you find these con men. And guys, you should be so careful because these people are everywhere, not only in article writing accounts. When you purchase things online, just anything done online, be careful. Here are some of the tips when you're looking forward to buy an article writing account. 1, avoid the too good to be true deals. Like, this deal was just too good to be true. How can someone sell a writing account for 13,000 Kenyan shillings and that writing account actually can give you more than 100k in a month? Be cautious on such deals. Number 2, when you are dealing with your seller, make sure you see him facially. You do a video call. Make sure you know him. Like for me, I tried to video call this guy, but he just came up with silly excuses which will make you, just forget and ignore, like, maybe it's just true, he doesn't have a Android phone or his laptop is not working. So make sure you have this eye-to-eye connection with someone who you're transacting money with, especially if it's huge amount of money. Number 3, I'll go through his profile. Most of these con men, they don't have much in their profile. They only have one profile picture, and that's all in their whole account. That's all. So if you just go and see one profile picture in a person and you're transacting with him money and he doesn't want you to take video calls, boo, just quit. Keep your money in your pocket and go buy you some wine. Number 4, and the last one, never give in easily. In as much as the deal might be so good, in as much as this guy might entice you and you feel like, wow, this will really fetch me a huge amount of money in just 2 months. Imagine getting conned an amount like 16,000, 20,000 Kenyan shillings, man. Especially, let's say you are a beginner and you've saved up this money for months and months just to buy an account, and you come and encounter such type of a guy who will just rip you off all your money just in a second, and it's so devastating. So to avoid this, follow these 4 simple tips, just simple tips.